All right, here we go again. I'm happy to be here. Whoops, gotta zip that up. Sorry. So today I want to talk to you guys about like if you're going on a date, what should you wear, and whoever you're dating, whether you're married, whether you're single, and you just met somebody. I think that you should probably wear something like I'm wearing today, which is something very casual. As you can see, I have on some jeans, some black leather tassel loafers, 3-button polo, and a double-breasted jacket. Everything that I'm wearing today, except the jeans, are from Suit Supply. The jeans are from Banana Republic. My belt is also from Suit Supply, as you can see. And aesthetically, everything kind of flows and goes. This says I'm casual, I'm cool, and I'm calm, and I'm just ready for action. So my number one thing would be is to make dinner reservations. That separates the men from the boys. Boys walk into restaurants where they don't care. They just want to go out to eat. You know, I think it shows the initiative that you care and you took some time out actually to just show, hey, this is not your typical restaurant and I care about my time, because it also will save you time instead of you waiting. They on the wait, you got to wait for this person and that table to get up. So we're a little bit a step ahead of that, a step ahead of the game. So we made reservations at 7 and we dressed the part. We're not doing no huge logos on our shirts. We're not doing any of that. I think once you get to a point, like once you start hitting around that 40 range, 30, 38, 40 range, I think it's time to stop wearing the labels on the outside. I think it's important to wear them on the inside, because you could still have on some things that has more longevity than something that just says, Ralph Lauren on the chest or Armani Exchange written all over it or Gucci or Louis, a bunch of LV signs and all of that. Now, if you're being sponsored by those type of clothing line, then that's cool. And I'm not trying to dog it by any means. I'm just saying I don't think it's necessary. Because for me, when I see that, it says, look at me, look at me. I would rather stay clean and keep it very casual. And also, I think it might not come off as too much for the person that you're trying to impress. Like I said, if you're having a date with somebody, you don't know this person, and you showing up, I think you should just show up very, very plain. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes plain is good. I don't think you need to have a bunch of labels on you to impress somebody. Because at the end of the day, you got to start talking. You guys going to initiate convo, and you got to, share character and have an engagement so you guys can see where your head is at. But yeah, so also with that being said, for you young men out there, I want you to stay moisturized. Keep your skin glowing. Have that glass look. So I'm going to share this little serum here that I picked up. I picked this up from TJ Maxx. And as you can see, I think my skin looks pretty good. I like this. I think I paid $10 for it. It's moisturizing, keeping me, clean and keeping that skin moisturized at all times. So I think that probably could help somebody, not necessarily saying that brand, just keep your skin moisturized. It doesn't matter what brand you use. As long as it's not breaking your skin out, I think aesthetically that looks good, to keep that skin looking healthy. And if somebody out there that's watching this video, they like, well, Kyle, I understand I like the outfit, but I think the double breast might be a little bit too much. Well, then that's cool. Actually, when I get to the restaurant, I'm going to take this off. But let's just say you didn't like this. So I brought another jacket just in case you don't like the double breast. And I'm going to switch out on this one. And you tell me if you would do this one instead. All I'm doing is giving you free game. And I don't even call it game. I'm just talking to you. I want you to be fresh. I want you to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? So now, this is just a notch lapel blazer. And it has patch pockets, as you can see on it. Very casual jacket, you know. This works. This works. I love the black and the green. And, you know, I'm not too loud, but I look smooth. And I got a silk pocket square, which is also from Suit Supply. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is having a good fragrance on while you're about to go on your date. Here's one I took out of my stash that I highly recommend. This is Tiffany's Men, Tiffany's. So yeah, this is a good one. As you can see, I used a lot of it. It's a very nice fragrance. Don't need too much. Very light scented fragrance. I think it will do some justice for you. And then it also depends on what restaurant you go to. I like to go to restaurants where I don't do chains. I don't do chain restaurants. I like going places where I feel as if I had a great meal. I can actually say, hey, come here, talk to the server, ask them like, can I talk to the chef if he has a minute? And 9 times out of 10, I make my reservation like 8:30, 9, 10 when the restaurants start dying down towards the end. And then that way, if I really want to engage in conversation with the chef and just give him his props, like, hey, man, you did a really good job at making whatever it is he made for me. And I might give him an extra $30 tip, just cash, like, yo, thank you. And most chain restaurants, you know, you can't really do all of that because a lot of stuff, they're cooking from a systematic recipe where it's coming vacuum sealed. They don't have no originality. They're not coming up with like ideas and making their own recipes. So I just try to stay away from chain restaurants. And that's because in my younger days, I did work in the industry and then working at like corporate restaurants. I was young when I was doing it, but then once I graduated and then I started working for privately owned restaurants, I started to notice the difference in my pay and then how personal I could get with some of the regulars and clients. But anyway, back to the subject. Going on a date. What are you going to wear? As I'm saying, I'm trying to help whoever needs help. Don't be too loud. Keep it very simple and subtle. And, you know, I love a black tassel loafer. These are from Suit Supply. If somebody was like, hey, I like those, and they asked me how much I paid for them, they are $349. Now, what I did do is I brought an example of a similar shoe that I also have gotten from Macy's. Now, this is also a black tassel loafer, and it is only $49.99. And this particular one looks very similar, but, you know, it's there for comfort, as you can see. So that could work too. Now, this right here is just some Japanese whiskey that I brought because while I'm talking to you guys, I want to tell you how I get ready when I'm about to go on a date with my wife. So everything I just did in the beginning is very similar. I give me some nice cologne, moisturize my face after a shower. She's still going to get ready. It takes her longer than it takes me, right? So while she's getting ready, I usually have one little shot of whatever it is I have on deck. And today just happened to be this beautiful bottle of Japanese whiskey. So, yeah. That's pretty much how I set up my date with my significant other. I always make a reservation. And I always try to get there maybe 10 minutes before the reservation. And I noticed that she appreciates that. And then I also appreciate my time too. It's just being responsible. That's all it is. It just stops all the BS. And I'm not one of those guys to be waiting in the lobby anyway. I don't feel like talking. I really came here to enjoy myself, and that's really what I want to do. So a lot of this stuff that I'm trying to tell you guys, I think it helps you become a young man into a gentleman. That's really pretty much all I'm trying to do, is make men out there be more aware and conscious of how they represent themselves. I'm not this perfect man. I do not want you guys to think anything like that. I think I just know what to do as a young man that has been through just ups and downs in life, just like the next human being. But precisely where I'm at in life, I think I'm doing pretty well. And I carry myself like a man. And I'm doing what I feel my job is to do, which is enlighten some of you guys out there that might need a little help. Because everywhere I go, people always compliment me. They say how well dressed I am, how well mannered I am. I like nice things, and I would like others to. I just want to embrace it, pretty much. I just want to embrace my lifestyle to you guys out there. So, if you need any type of recommendations or anything you need to ask me, you guys know, just leave it in the comments, and I pretty much will respond. But in the meantime, until the next video, you guys enjoy yourself out there. Thank you for watching. Peace.